Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the second match against Yi into the past. The second of a best of three impromptu on the ladder. I lost the last one, and not by a little bit. I lost it pretty freaking hard. Next up, currently he's a fan of pre-made formations. I'm playing as Elite. And I'm playing with the classic Crawler Arclight Phoenix opener. With Elite, I think it's pretty strong because you get level 2 Arclights and they don't mess around. My opponent once again is Rhino Specialist, going with Crawler Phoenix Arclight himself. So once again, it is a mirror, similar to the last match. But will I be able to win it this time? That is the question. Well, the first round, I think, hopefully, is going in my favor, unless he pushes on this tower too quickly. Honestly, maybe I should make a habit of putting these crawlers in the flank here, so that they meet the opponent's units later. But honestly, it might not make much of a difference anyway. My middle crawlers further delay this, and I think that's actually important. Alright, he has chaff left over, I have arclights left over. Tower falls at effectively the same time. Phoenixes will push ahead naturally. Last anti-air fell. Alright. Round 1, as was to be expected, goes in favor of me. Because I have the elite Arclights, who are twice as strong as his Arclights. And I think an asymmetrical Phoenix opener is just plain better. We have Fangs of Firebadgers, and these are like... I want to pick both of them. It's just... I would legitimately pay a lot to get both of them. I'd be paying these Fangs full price and everything. Just to get white Fangs. Firebadger is also very good. I pick the Firebadgers, my opponent picks the Fangs. Honestly, I think Firebadgers into this isn't bad. You're gonna have a problem with level 2 crawlers if you're fighting Elite, no matter what you do. So having some Firebadgers as an answer to that is not a bad choice. Well, let's speed this along. There is really not much happening. Actually, let me disable chat here for a moment. I just came out of the tournament, streaming that on Twitch. Had some good matches, had some unfortunate matches, had some lucky matches. Everything happened. And a whole lot of melters and storms. Let's just leave it at that. Alright. Fangs here will get wiped by these units. At the same time, this Arclight is vulnerable and exposed. It has a lot of Fangs to kill. Firebadgers here, probably enough to win this entire side. These Phoenixes are level 2. Apparently that is what I did with my money this time around. Sorry. I didn't show it entirely because of the chat window hiding. Yeah, and that Phoenix gonna clean the other Phoenixes up. Managed to push through on the other side. Oops, that is too fast. Missile strike for me. There isn't really anything to smoke here. My opponent apparently picks the Wasp Swarm, alright. Puts it here. Puts it here. Anywhere else? Oh well. Now it's a gamble. He can have these Phoenixes survive the hit if he purchases defense enhancement. Then I can throw a missile here and it's not gonna do much. And I can go for the safe way of just missiling this. And honestly, there's level 2 crawlers here, so I think that's a pretty good one. That's the superior spot. He repositions this about a dozen times, give or take. Also, it's crazy how powerful just a bit of chaff, Firebadgers, and Phoenixes can be. Maybe Phoenix Firebadger is a legitimate composition. Well, in any case, level 2 crawlers out. Still, this Arclight is too vulnerable, but I can't fix every issue at the same time. He has 150 bucks left. What is he gonna do? He adds a marksman? No, he unlocks a marksman. I think it would be crazy to add marksman with this board. Unless it's for a specific purpose. He did not purchase defense enhancements, so I could have missiled those Arclights. My Phoenixes are still stuck on the Wasps, but they're gonna be unstuck relatively quickly. I have a lot of chaff moving in, and that Arclight, though it is leveling very quickly, of course, does not have the damage to kill them effectively. So I have a lot of cover. At the same time, I just once again push through on this side massively. This mirror is looking a lot more in my favor. That flank is cute, but it's not good, I think. It works to pull units free from this Arclight, but the moment I put some chaff here, it's solved. Both of us go for improved firepower control. He gets his Rhino. So what are you gonna do? Are you going to use this or are you going to sell it? I will not blame anyone who sells their Rhino Specialist Rhino. Alright, more Phoenixes for me, I guess. He puts the Rhino here. Honestly, against already 3 visible packs of level 2 Phoenixes. Do you want that level 2 Rhino? I think you just sell it. It's not gonna accomplish enough, I think. I also dropped some additional Firebadgers. I guess Firebadger-Phoenix is the composition now. My opponent instead has chosen Arclight range. I think that's solid as well. He has yet to put down the improved firepower control. Okay, it goes on these Phoenixes here. I guess that's fair. They can probably one-shot these Firebadgers now. Actually, no. And I did purchase my enhancement, so maybe that's the breaking point. Once again, this Arclight highly unfortunate. I should fix that soon, hopefully. Because these Phoenixes aren't going to do much if all they ever do is shoot at these fangs. The Arclight did level last round, so it can now much more effectively clear this. Yeah, this round is looking like I'm getting pushed. Not enough chaff clear. Or maybe the answer is I got my chaff clear killed too quickly. Good round for my opponent. No, he is now invested into Arclights, and I don't know if you want to be invested into Arclights late game unless it's carry Arclights. Because they kinda tend to suck late game. At the same time, I guess against Elite it's fine. Once they get 1 level, they can usually clear all the crawlers. Since I'm not entirely sure what to do here, I just drop some additional Wasps, and those should hopefully cover for my units. Though I am still not protecting this Arclight, and I'm guessing that these Firebadgers are suffering a similar fate. Okay, they get range now. Yeah, that's gonna help with chaff clear. That is definitely gonna help with chaff clear. My opponent got the Scorpion. I guess there was a free unit drop round. I didn't even really watch out for it. He got Phoenix range. I just drop Firebadgers at this point. Now there is some chaff clear. Even these Phoenixes can't clear that quickly. They can't one-shot him. They need to two-shot him. Firebadgers are very tanky and they need to be... Yeah, he's going for Scorpions. But I don't really like going for Scorpions in this situation. The reason why is because you already have something that does very good against the units that Scorpions tend to do well into as well. And now you're investing into a second unit of that variety. You're attacking... Or you have tagged Phoenixes. I think you just continue attacking Phoenixes. These are already too high level, I think, or going to be too high level very quickly than what would be necessary in order to kill them with Fortress AA in an efficient manner. Plus, I am elite. I can't Fortress AA them like normal players or normal specialists, simply because it costs so much for me to put fortresses down. The Wasps are definitely helping a lot here. They help me win this entire site. Scorpion dies to the Firebadgers. There's no more chaff for anyone, as far as I'm able to see. I get... Oh no, there's 2 fangs down here. I do get the tower, but he's probably gonna get a better tower debuff. Mine is mostly wasted, yep. There it goes. He's clawing himself back into this no longer that much mirror.